Hi, I'm Saren.
And I'm Ray.
We're your Spider Baby hosts from To Know Her Is to Fear Her, a Spider-Woman podcast, as well as proud members of the collective.
You're listening to Capes and Lunatics. Gimme, gimme.
Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Don't miss out on our comic book creator interviews, including our monthly Chichester chats with comic book legend D.G. Chichester, superhero movie brackets in our search for the worst comic book movie of all time, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
This is Luca Perich, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
This is D.G. Chichester, and you're listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
I'm just going to say, Phil, I'm disappointed you didn't make Luca dress up as Matt Murdock. Very disappointed.
Hey, he chooses his own costume. He wanted to be that steroid-head Eddie Brock, okay? Anyway, and honor my son. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of The Devil You Know.
Better than the one you don't.
The Daredevil Podcast. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is
Hell's Kitchen's other devil angel, Lilith Hellfire. Woo!
I can't wait for the miniseries Lilith Hellfire, Black Weight and Blood.
Or subtitle Friday Nights.
See, that's the photo shoot we need, man. You and me, man. Matt Murdock and Elektra as Daredevils.
Well, if the pandemic ever ends, which at this point I don't think it will.
I don't know. Is somebody sneaking around in December? I don't know. Oh,
as I said, if you see me, know you did it.
Anyone listening to this, if you see Lilith Hellfire outside of Florida in December, send me pictures. You might get a prize.
A no prize, that is.
Yeah, prize.
We should make some up for sure.
Yeah, I was going to say prize like Lilith kick in the nuts. Oh, yes. Oh, Charlie yes or no prizes. Oh, yes. Just like something we can email out digitally, just like something with Charlie's picture on it or something.
The mustache.
Yeah.
The imprint of the mustache.
Glasses and a mustache. But yeah, we do so many podcasts. I was about to say, welcome back to We Are the Devil.
I mean, you're not wrong,
That's
but...
true. So the internet tells us. Anyway, so yes, we're here today. Well, first, Lilith and I are going to cover Daredevil 304 by our good friend, Mr. D.G. Chichester.
Is this really only episode 24? I feel like we've been doing this podcast forever.
Yeah, but remember,
in a good way.
Remember, it's only every other week, so.
I know.
Well, think about it. We started this year, and it's only every other week, so if we did it every
Touché,
week.
sir.
So, yeah. All right, kids. So, yes, we're going to cover Daredevil 304, and then in a week or two, subscribe to the Patreon now so you don't miss it, but we will talk to Mr. D.G. Chichester about this very issue, one of his favorite.
I wonder why. Find out on the Patreon.
I just read the greatest Daredevil. Oh my god, I need to drop him. I just read the greatest Daredevil story ever. Who wrote it? I did. Oh no, he would never say that. But
I know. I was gonna say, yeah, that'd be like pulling teeth to get him to say that. So modest. And we love it.
And then we'll do a review of the newest Daredevil issue and let you know some news about some upcoming Daredevil stuff in December, January, February,
etc.
Called Devil's Reign.
A little story called Devil's Reign.
If you've been living under a rock and have no internet access, you may not have heard of it, but all right. So let's get to Daredevil 304. I have no synopses for this, so yeah. We'll have to...
Come on, Man Without Fear!
I know. I looked at the Marvel thing. I looked at Man Without Fear. I know, man. Last couple times, Man Without Fear has not had it.
He's a busy guy.
Although the other one I saw on the internet, there was a synopsis. It was like one issue. It was just like Daredevil saves lives for 34 hours. That was like the whole synopsis.
Wow. That's what we got the good old floppies for. We can just do a good old cruise through the book.
See, it's bad enough when it's one thing when the internet's nasty to people, but it's like, internet, you're getting lazy. I know what you mean.
Every fandom can't be the Supernatural fandom. Their Supernatural wiki is freaking amazing.
I think every fandom's just getting lazy on the internet.
True. Looking at you, Arrow Wiki.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, it's got a billion more shows than when it originally started out. So, to be fair.
True. All right, so Daredevil 304, 34 Hours is the title.
If you only had 34 hours to live at $1, what would you buy?
Live like you would die.
A lifesaver, duh. And I have ascended into the ranks of Matt Kona punny business.
What do you mean ascended? You've been here.
Shh. Suck it, Kona.
I mean, the rest of us are dads. I don't know what your excuse is.
It's contagious.
Hey,
Puns are contagious.
but yes, writer, some guy named D.G. Chichester.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
Penciler Ron Garney, inker Bud LaRosa, cover Ron Garney, colors Christy Sheely, letterer Bill Oakley, editor Ralph Macchio, assistant editor Pat Gari, date May 1992, cover price $1.25 unless you live in Canada, then it was $1.50.
I'm getting a time machine. Who wants to pitch in on a crowdsourced time machine?
I know. I remember like back when this was like new. I'm like, oh yeah, $1.25 so much. I would kill for $1.25 comics now.
Well, I would kill for $1.99, $2.99.
Exactly. Come on.
It's like the higher the prices go, the less books I buy. Make it make sense.
I know. You want to know why you sold 1 million copies back in the day, Mark? You know, it's like, you know, your books were $1 or $1.25 or $1.50. Yeah. You know, I think, you know, regular book was like $1, $1.25. You know,
I don't think the minimum wage has been raised since 1992.
Oh my.
No, I probably did. I don't know.
And it was the 30th anniversary of Spider-Man. Oh my God, it was 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Oh no! The 90s weren't 10 years ago.
I know. Oh my God, that should be the name of our podcast. The 90s weren't 10 years ago.
Like we need another damn podcast.
No, I'm saying Capes and Lunatics. We should have just named it the 90s.
Yeah, basically.
The 90s weren't 10 years ago, and the 90s weren't 10 years ago. Sidekicks. All right, so yes, 34 hours. See, okay, so we'll have to make up what kids. We'll give you behind the scenes stuff. We'll have to come up with our questions. We're gonna ask Chichester when we talk to him about this. It's like why 34 hours? Why not 24 hours? I'm sure he read something somewhere. It's probably some crime.
It was from the secret files, I guarantee you.
Yeah, exactly. There was some article he read where it's like, you know, it was like every 34 hours, so many, you know, however many number of people get murdered or die in New York or something. So I guarantee it. Because he does his homework.
He goes, nah, I just wanted to be different. It was the 30th anniversary and
yeah.
I just added a 4.
I mean, I guess maybe it's the inking on this, but like I like Ron Garney's art anyway, but it's like looking at this, like I didn't immediately recognize it as Ron Garney, so I don't know if it was just like the inking and the coloring but yeah, I mean it still looks good, but it doesn't like smack of Ron Garney to me.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Yeah. So I don't know. So again, the writing's good, the story's good, but like the art I really enjoyed the art on this too. Just like him up on that clock tower at the beginning and at the end.
Gothic nostalgia. I love it.
Fucking the original goth over there.
Oh, that's Batman.
Oh, yes. Goth was created in 1939. Oh, there's a meme.
Don't tell the Edgar Allan Poe kids.
Oh my God!
They'll trample us.
That might be a new meme. Oh my God! Oh, remind me to tell you something after we're done here.
We'll do Buckaroo.
Or I need an opinion on something. All right. Yeah. So Daredevil decides. I guess he takes like this. Chooses one day every year to like just not sleep or take a break and just like save lives in just go 34 hours straight. I guess because if he takes a break, we don't see it.
Not even the poop.
Oh my!
Did you decide on this because of the Elektra thing, or
because of the Elektra thing?
Why did you pick this issue specifically?
Well, I always liked this issue. I always assumed we were gonna talk to him about it one day, but then I swear not every time, but I think more times than not we've talked to him. He's mentioned this, like he likes this issue and stuff. So I'm just like, Yeah, I like it.
Fine, we'll talk about it. It's a great issue anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a superhero story without a supervillain. Not a lot of people could pull this off. Not a lot of characters could pull this off, but just the way he was writing Daredevil at the time, I think it works. Because he really was writing Daredevil as like a man of the people and stuff, and so it really works. We might have to do the unofficial sequel in 316 one day.
Got nothing but time, buddy. Nothing but time.
That's right. Lilith Hellfire's doing hard time. So yeah.
Well, this Florida, to be fair.
I know. Yes, it opens up with this couple like strolling their little baby onto this subway car, but the stroller gets stuck and the train just starts taking off with the baby just like stuck on the outside of the train. Who just
time is not on your side.
Who happens to be under the tracks? Oh, jeez. I mean, yeah, I like the story too, but you think if you're the artist on this, if like was Ron Garney, like, yeah, just get to like show off like acrobatic tricks and stuff, and
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Daredevil just comes flying out from under the train tracks and catches the baby. Doesn't even stop, man. Just like grabs him and rolls, tuck and roll.
I know. I was thinking that. Talk about throwing grandma from the train car.
Oh.
He's all like the pain, the bruises. It was nothing.
He's just like tuck and roll.
The salty scent of tears. I'm like, that's relatable. That's the most relatable thing in this issue for me. But
whoa, jeez.
I gotta get all the jokes out while our distinguished guest is not here.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think he has a good sense of humor, but
of course it's so salty. I try to be on my best behavior, though.
Well, I told him early on. I said I'd like when he does that. Is like he really gets into those senses. It's like all the good and the bad. That Matt would like pick up.
The guy to clean his ears.
Yeah, the guy driving the train. Yeah, because he's the parents were like pounding on the train like stop, and the guy would even the apathetic New York.
I didn't even know. Well, it's 92. I was going to say, do they even have conductors anymore? Are we living in the future yet?
Oh, is it all automated now?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. I never even stopped to think about it really anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just assume robots are doing all our jobs at this point.
Me and my... yeah. Daredevil grabs... Tuck and roll, little Manny. So basically, yeah, there's no supervillain in this issue, but except one.
And time and gravity.
Oh! Hey, Osborn. I was going to say apathy, but okay.
Well, it's New York. What do you want?
True. And that... I don't think there's any like personal danger here, but I just love when this guy like tried to steal that cab off that woman and Daredevil.
Oh, that's personal danger of your nutsack in New York.
Oh, and
especially back in the day when those medallions were scarce. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where's my OG New Yorkers at? They'll tell you.
I just love how he just like,
you don't cut a woman with shopping bags off for a taxi. No, sir.
I just love it's 92, so the guy's a ponytail, so Daredevil just like...
So you know he's a douchebag.
Oh, Daredevil.
If you had a ponytail in the 90s, don't fight with me. You know what you did.
Clark Kent would like to have a word with you.
I said what I said.
Oh! Burn.
Give me the mullet, not the ponytail.
But
there's a difference.
But he could still beat Hulk in a fight.
Damn straight.
I love how he just like grabs him by the ponytail and pulls him out of the car, throws him in a puddle because it's raining. You know how hard it is to get a pain it is to get a cab in the rain and
he can use the exercise.
Well, that's what the woman says. She goes, "Yeah, he looks like you're putting on some fat in the head."
Well, he's got like a long break in between things. It's like the next thing we know, it's 12:01 a.m. and he's dealing with the street toughs.
So maybe he does stop to eat and use the bathroom. I mean, I'm assuming, but
get a protein bar.
Maybe he's just not sleeping. Yeah.
Well, Matt loves to beat himself up physically, mentally, emotionally, the whole deal.
Well, I don't know if this is so much beating himself up as he's just
when you push yourself to the edge like this, you're beating yourself up.
But too, he's also like, if I take one night and don't sleep, how many lives could I save? He basically pat himself on the back.
Yeah.
Good job. Oh yeah, 12:01 a.m. This guy is like, what is this? Is this a mugging? But the guy's about to beat this guy with a wooden bat.
I don't think that's Lucille, but
No, there's no barbed wire or anything on it. I love when Kevin Smith, like a couple years ago, he was talking about when Negan sort of came on Walking Dead. He's like, you do your Negan impression. All I gotta do is like really drag it out. Like, what's going on, Rick? We shouldn't talk bad about it.
Good thing they didn't fall for his shenanigans and hire him to direct an episode.
I know. That's like he says, he never wants to direct a Marvel movie. I'm thinking, who's looking for you?
I mean, maybe I'll tell that story one day. I don't know. Something Howard the Duck, and we're gonna leave it alone.
Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Yeah, wasn't he supposed to do something with the animated? Was it Howard? Was it Howard the Duck? Yeah. I just mean like a live action, like, you know.
Well, that was going to lead somewhere, and this is why we only have a cameo of Howard the Duck.
Oh, really?
That's what Word on the Curb was, anyway.
Oh, Lilith Hellfire. Oh, man, come on.
You know, his work ethic just ain't what it used to be. If it ain't Clerk's universe, he just ain't what it used to be. Even those are only coming out every 20 years at this point.
Lil, if you want to get me something for Christmas, get us viral. Come on.
There's too much. Honestly, you don't have to go looking for Kevin Smith slander. You don't. It's all out there. I just read a lot.
Okay.
A lot of different news sources.
I was just going to say, is there something that's not out there, you know?
It'd probably be time to write that article that you've been putting off. I think a lot of people might agree with you.
Real? Oh, you mean behind the scenes of that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I just smell a Whedon-esque downfall pretty soon. So you want to get ahead of the curve? I'm just saying, everybody's getting taken out at this point. All the old pillars of Nerd Boy community, they're coming down. That's all that I can say about that. And moving on. Back to our lovely story.
Okay, kids, watch Lilith Hellfire. Tell me I'm number one. Man, I'll pull the trigger. I'll write that up this weekend. I just need a website to put it on.
Bro!
You know I'm joking with you.
How dare you call me out in front of our children like this?
I know. Look, she's a busy woman, kids.
We were busy boning.
Some stupid himbo who, actually got the answer right. Superman could beat Hulk. Superman, right?
Bigger is better. At this point, the bar is in hell. If you know who Man-Bat is, we can be friends.
Oh, my. At this point, if you know there was more than one Robin, yeah, you could be friends with you could be smush buddies with Lil Hellfire. So what does DG Chichester have against hair? Because this next guy, Daredevil, grabs him by the hair.
I'm telling you, in the 90s, if you had a ponytail or enough to sweep it into a ponytail, you were a douchebag. He knows.
I guess, yeah.
Or maybe the artist had something against people.
Oh, maybe. Oh, come on, it's DG. He's not going to write, in 2 pages, he takes out the mugger, but he doesn't say how. Come on, DG's telling him out what's going. Especially in this age.
Touche.
I mean, if there was a ton going on, yeah, maybe, but no. I see DG Chichester handcrafting and all this.
Poor, the homeless guy is who I feel the worst for, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Why are you mugging a homeless guy?
I know, right? All those cans, those sweet, sweet cans.
Oh, no, is this guy homeless? He's like wearing a suit or something. He's a stockbroker that just got laid off, but...
Well, now I don't feel so bad.
Oh, my. But I love page 11, how he goes all Batman and just, ties the guy up with his own bat and just,
yes!
Throws him into the police station, slides him across the room until he hits the front desk.
Sharp enough to get himself thrown out. I can relate.
The cop. Word is you've been busy. It's that time, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, do you feel called out on page 13 there when he tackles that drunk guy at the front window of the bar?
Yeah.
The drunk with the
done that.
The drunk with the chainsaw. Yeah, I love how DG's I mean, I guess it's New York, there's a lot of noise, but how DG has it where it's yeah, he heard the chainsaw how many blocks away. I'm like, how much super senses do you need to hear a chainsaw going in the middle of New York?
In New York City? Actually?
New York City. I know, that's what I was going to say. A lot of traffic, noise and stuff, yeah.
Just random salsa music. Just it's a lot. That soundscape is a hellscape.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot pay me to live there ever again. It is not my cup of tea.
I mean, can you imagine hypersenses, all the fights and the boning?
The smell, the smell alone.
Oh yeah, remember 300?
Constant vomiting.
Remember issue 300? He's chasing Kingpin through the bus station. He's like, yeah, it smells like pee.
It's only gotten worse. It's never gotten better. I mean, it's flooded a couple of times since then. So,
well, especially after COVID, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love a guy just like walks into a bar with a chainsaw at 2:39 a.m.
I'm just saying, I've been there, man. It's relatable.
What do you mean you cut me off?
Don't miss Las Vegas days. That's all I'll say.
That's right, kid. She's not going there this Christmas. Oh yeah, then the homeless guy who's gets his shopping cart knocked over by that car.
These kids are playing stickball in the streets.
Or like, was that racquetball or?
I don't know. It's a New York thing. Everything's stickball. The kids are playing stickball. That's a Who's the Boss reference, bro. Come on.
I mean, kids, they look like they're 20, but
look like the kids I see playing teenagers on TV all the time. What do you
mean? Nice.
Look at you, Saved by the Bell.
Burn. Well, they're supposed to be older now, aren't they?
902. Well, the old one.
Oh.
Well, actually, they actually were of age, but 90210 is maybe the one I'm thinking of.
No, Andrea was 40. Yeah.
Well, Ian's literally like 80 right now. The guy that he is.
He's 80. Really love Hellfire. 80.
He's like 80, bro.
He went to school with Patrick Stewart. Really?
Probably. Everybody gives the girl that played. Everybody gives Gabriella grief. He was old as dirt too.
Oh yeah.
It's not fair. Pick on him too.
The next thing you know,
Ian Ziering.
He's so old. Next thing you know, they're going to be sending him into space.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh no, Sharknado in space.
Okay, he's 57. Whatever. Same difference.
Oh please! In 20 years, Lilith's going to be like, "That's not old."
Oh no, I already feel old. I'm embracing the old. Get off my lawn and all of that. Dinner at 6:30, early bird specials, the whole deal. I live in Florida, bro. It's for a reason.
Wait till you know what? Just enjoy it because you'll hit 40 and you'll be like, man, 35 really wasn't that old. That really wasn't that old. But yeah, these two are playing racquetball or whatever in the street.
Ian Ziering's from Newark, New Jersey. I knew it.
Oh, the High of Scum and Villainy.
Okay, sorry for that tangent. Back to these teenagers playing stickball.
That's the secret word every episode. New Jersey.
Take your drink or mark your bingo card, kids.
So I think that should be the new rule. We cannot say New Jersey without that sound.
Agreed. I don't even know why that wasn't a rule before this, but agreed.
Oh my lord! But yeah, they're about to, the girl's about to get run over by this car.
A car phone?
I love it. Cellular all the way. I got it installed. Just this. Oh man, this guy was going to be the first one to get arrested for like texting and driving or something. This was the one that put the law in the books, kids.
I guarantee you, yeah.
I'll have to ask DG because I don't remember. Well, again,
car phones were a thing. I knew people.
But I'm just saying, I wonder if there was like a big problem back then. Again, neither one of us was old enough to drive at this point, so it's like, was that a big problem in the 90s?
Well, actually, honestly, a lot of people who had car phones actually were driven around.
True.
So that's how rich you had to be, kid. You had to have your own drive.
Although some had car phones and drove themselves. I mean,
like little sport cars and stuff like that.
Unless Jerry Seinfeld was lying to us on that show.
Well, like I said, little sports car, but I don't think Jerry could have afforded a cell phone on his.
Jerry?
Maybe one day we can get into the oddities of Seinfeld on Patreon. Keep it loose and informal. Somebody already stole our idea, so it's fine.
Well, it's just an article, and
I know I tease because I love sometimes.
Hey kids, guess we talked about Seinfeld. Guess who put an article up?
Nobody said Brian.
Oh, although it wasn't his byline on there, so it must be his alias.
No, but the first one, hey, Netflix is now streaming Seinfeld. Here's some weird things you might not know.
5 things you knew about Seinfeld, 5 things you didn't know about Seinfeld.
Like, please, I know everything about Seinfeld.
Whoa.
I even know why Jerry Seinfeld insisted that there would be sexual tension in the Bee movie between the bee and the woman. Just saying.
Whoa.
If you know, you know.
Because he wanted the stinger?
Oh! Talk about your royal jelly. Oh, God. I love this little sequence where the car, like, hits him. That's great.
Oh, I don't think the car hit him. I thought he just, like, kind of, like, dove onto the hood, rolled off, grabbed her, and yeah.
If the car touches you while in motion, it hit you. I am an expert. You cannot argue with me.
Oh, true. You know how many times Little Hellfire's been rear-ended?
Oh, that little Phil of mine.
Or in an auto accident.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
But but no. I know my IQ is above 60, so she wouldn't date me even if I was single. But no, I
have 3 words. Run, Forrest, run.
For me or you? It's just...
For everybody. It's just general.
well, at least you're on it. I love you're like, I wouldn't even date me.
Seriously.
Lil's like, I would barely stand to sleep with myself. Hell.
Why do you think I have 4 dogs to distract myself? Come on.
Lil's like, I have angry sex with myself all the time. Or what's that? Oh yeah, no, like I was saying, this issue is, I mean, Ron Gardner probably had fun with this because it's just like, oh yeah, just every other page, yeah, make him do like fancy stunts and stuff, and
then the little New York hooligans with the camera. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
I love how Daredevil saves the girl with this, with the car and just like holding her in one arm, has her paddle in the other one, and still able to hit the ball and smack.
I thought he was going to spank her with it. I thought we were going to do the Alfred here for a second. I was going to say, okay, what are we talking about?
Oh my.
Then I remember it's not Batman. He's not into stuff like that.
I don't know, man. That suit's pretty skin tight. Excuse me, sir. Is that a billy club?
Or are you just happy to see me? Why both? Next time try the court at the Y. Maybe they don't have money for the Y, you elitist bastard.
Yeah, but I'm sure isn't there like a free playground or something? So, something.
Something. Wait, is this social commentary on how they paved up Paradise and put up a parking lot? Give me money, Counting Crows. Give me money.
I don't know what's scarier, how your mind works or like I'm in sync with it.
Both.
True. You think one of us is scary, kids? There's 2 of us.
Technically 3 with Ray, but
oh yes.
He only lets it out when he comes over to the Capes and Lunatic side. He keeps it very professional over on the Moon Knight side. Talking about me is so natural for Ray. I'm sorry, Ray's wife. You don't deserve that.
Like she listened to this. I don't think she listens to Rays.
As most wives don't.
No.
Just go, oh, honey.
Yeah, exactly.
Something to keep you off the streets.
Yeah. I think we've turned Ray, and I think we have Russell in training.
Suck. Russell's a bad influence on us. What are you talking about?
Oh, true.
Suck it, Russell.
Oh yeah. So of course, the last one, of course, Washington Square Park.
Symphony of Sensation.
We're gonna knock some dominoes over, kids.
I hate that he says, bite into the Big Apple, and what do you find crawling around inside? Nope. I
mean, what's this context of him just the devil holding that apple? Yeah.
Nice imagery. I see what you did there.
So yeah, these young punks are making some kind of movie.
An odor of plastic and chemicals. They are film students, so they're definitely smoking a doobie.
Oh my! I was gonna say, did Chichester base these off somebody?
Smoked a doobie.
And then the guy just like juggling cleavers and stuff. And
careful there.
Torches. See, I'm telling you, Chichester's one of us, man. He even uses the word castration. Come on. Should I keep talking about castration, or should I cut it off right there.
Get out. Get out right now. Tension so thick he can feel it raising. The hair on the back of his arms. You're welcome.
Oh boy, and then the old guy and the kid with the camera. The undercover cop wound too tight.
If you can't tell that's an arc, you deserve to go to jail.
Oh my.
Is that Daffy Duck on his shirt?
Wait, on whose shirt?
The other guy next to the kid with the camera.
Oh, yeah, the undercover cop. Maybe. Or as close as they could get, maybe. Yes, with Daredevil seeing all of this and how everything's about to collide. The guy juggling the cleavers trips and is about to get impaled.
Just let it happen, bro. It's fine.
Oh,
they deserve it.
Wait, what did you say?
Just let it happen, bro. They deserve it.
I don't know if I'm going to use that. Or that's, I don't know.
It'll come in handy eventually.
I don't know. It just sounds too close to just shut up and lay there.
Shut up and just lay there. And shut your filthy mouth.
I wonder if I could do a whole episode if you weren't here and just like do Lilith drops and
I think you could. Honestly. What do I have? Like 9 pages?
Oh, we're getting close to 2 full pages, so. Lilith Hellfire, what would you like for Christmas?
It's a giant sized man thing. Gimme. The big finish. Jazz hands. See, you need the jazz hands drop to complete that, though. If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me.
Jazz hands.
Yes, Blue Chew sponsor us, please and thank you.
That's right.
Or, is it? Good old Taco Bell.
Oh.
Baja Blast, that's how you know.
Taco Bell, kids. Sponsor Capes and Lunatics, brought to you by Taco Bell.
PepsiCo in general. Yum brands in general. That includes KFC and Pizza Hut. Just saying.
Brought to you by Taco Bell.
The stuff I grew up on as a kid. Well, college. But yeah.
Those were her drugs in college, kids.
That's a mouthful.
So.
Oh, wait. Long John Silver's is included in that, too, I think. So maybe not. Maybe we'll pass.
Are there a lot of those left? I think everyone...
And it has to be with an A&W combo. I don't think there's a single standalone Long John Silver's.
Yeah, I don't think that. Most of the ones around here closed, and I think the one that's somewhat nearby...
Well, it was like everybody said Long John Silver had to be a drug front. Turns out that's true. Now Mattress Firm next needs to come clean.
Why no? Like Long John's, like I think they made all their money during Lent. Like the one they used to be down the street. It was like never busy except for Lent. Then they were packed.
Well, the ones that I go to have the A&W connected to it, so
that's what I was gonna say. I think the only one that's somewhat near here has A&W now.
And that's how you know you have a poopy mall if you have a Long John Silver's in it.
Oh, it's not even in the mall.
It's
not even in the mall. It's just like its own thing. Yeah. Although that one, I don't know what kind of, I'm not out that way all the time, but I don't know if they do any business because they're only like 2 or 3 down from like Red Lobster or something. Like, really?
I mean, that's a poo-poo on my high school dates, but Red Lobster's not that great.
Oh,
I only go for the cheddar biscuits. It's like Olive Garden. You only go for the breadsticks, bro.
Oh man.
And you can make the biscuits at home now. They sell it right at Walmart.
So the young men tried to wine and dine you with some Red Lobster. Ooh.
Red Lobsters, Bennigan's, Applebee's. That is all high school date me knew. Hey, some women pay good money for that in Florida. Oh, and Chi-Chi's, but they don't have Chi-Chi's anymore.
Chi-Chi's. Oh my god. Yeah. One of my exes like Chi-Chi's. Yeah. Hey, after high school, man, I know a lot of us always went to like TGI Fridays.
Yes. Giant mudslides, yes.
Hey-o.
Hey-o.
Hey-o. No, that's where like a bunch of my friends took me for my 21st birthday. Everyone just ordered me a different drink, man.
Yep. That's a tradition I'm sure a lot of people have done.
I don't think I had
They used to be generous with the alcohol, not so much anymore.
Yeah, I don't think I had any mudslides. So Daredevil wraps up all these because he grabs the sword that's about to impale the one guy, throws it at the...
It's almost like he had spider sense. Wait a minute.
No, it's radar sense.
Exactly.
Stan Lee giving a lot of these guys sense.
Unlike the real world where common sense is not that common.
Ting.
Hey, even in the 60s, you had to give these people sense, okay?
It's ting, ting, ting-a-lid, ting, ting, ting-a-lid.
There's a pill for that, so go see Reed Richards.
Oh my. So yeah, he throws the sword at the molester guy. Then he keeps the undercover cop from shooting that kid making the movie. Man, he just like jams his hand in so the hammer doesn't click on the gun. Okay, I was gonna make a joke, but I don't know if it's too soon. Daredevil jams his hand in that gun, and Alec Baldwin's like, "Where was he when I needed him?"
Yeah, that's still too soon. Although, honestly, that news did not surprise me at all.
Oh, Alec Baldwin now.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad about the woman who got killed, but yeah, that did not surprise me about Alec Baldwin.
I think it's definitely time for us to stop using squibs on sets. It's 2021.
Exactly. That's what I was reading some article today. They're like, why can't, just use, was it
Eric Kripke was the one that is kind of like starting that whole thing about he's definitely not ever going to have him on his set again.
Well, I saw the one I was reading. I think Dwayne Johnson said it. The Rock said that, they were going to, they were just going to use rubber guns and then just CGI him or whatever.
I mean, Quentin Tarantino's been doing that, and Guillermo del Toro's been doing that for decades now.
Yeah.
So,
and
I mean, their movies are ultra violent. Like,
yeah,
come on.
And I think I was reading something else. They're like, they can like rig up like BB guns to like make them.
Not even that. You don't need it. You don't need functioning weapons on a set in 2021. You just don't. It's ridiculous.
You know what it is? They're just trying to cut costs because you can easily CGI something. Yeah.
Listen, if Guillermo del Toro can do it on his old school budgets, you can do it on a Disney budget. You can do it on a mega blockbuster budget. That's all that I'm saying.
Exactly.
Anyway, that's just my 2 cents about that because I'm all about stunt person safety and stuff. Like that's something that needs to be regulated way more than it is.
So yeah, like we said,
somebody get Daredevil on the line.
Oh my. Like we said, the end of this issue, we're back where we started at that clock tower.
I love that clock tower.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I mean, wait till you see the art for this issue and the Patreon. But I like that first text box that on the last page. I just now since we would talk to him, it says Daredevil knows the streets. I just hear in my head Daredevil and Chichester know the streets. They know the statistics.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and normal. He knows statistics. A normal day means a murder every 3 hours 55 minutes.
Wow.
But see, on the last page here, it says it's a rare 24 that goes by that spares a human life. So was it supposed to be 24 or was that supposed to be 34? We'll
figure out this. I mean, 34 does have like a lot of numerical significance.
Yeah.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be like the actual statistic for 34 hours. Maybe it's just like a...
But at the top of this last page, it says 24. And then by the bottom, it says 34. So...
What is it?
I'm sure Chichester's going to be like, it was a typo.
What does it mean?
But from the sounds of it, yeah, because at the end he hears something else, so he jumps off the building. So he's not even done yet. I mean, you got to cut yourself off eventually.
New York works hard, but Daredevil works harder.
Hey-o. I mean, you got to cut yourself. Again, guys like Daredevil, Superman.
Like I said, he likes the self-abuse. He likes to push himself to the limits.
Hey-o. But I mean, between him and like Superman, like guys with like super hearing and stuff, you have to cut it off at some point because you could drive yourself crazy just.
And I'll bring it back to the movie. I thought that the sensory deprivation tank was a pretty nice touch. You might think it was corny. I thought it was a good touch.
Yeah, I mean, they should.
You need to cut it off sometimes.
Yeah, they should always do something. I mean, it's like either that or just have him show him sleeping with something on his ear or something.
I mean, it is 2021. We do have some really, well, I guess we'd have to have Sony noise canceling earphones, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I saw something. Yeah, there's like they make headphones to sleep in. They're like comfy headphones. Yeah. So I can see. So
that. I'm just saying, synergy. If you guys are gonna make up with Sony so that you get some more of that sweet Spider-Man money, I don't know.
Gimme. Oh yeah, is there a new fight between Marvel and Sony or some disagreement?
Of course it is. It's all it never really was done. Everybody's resentful at this point.
Oh yeah, they're just in it for the money at this point.
I mean, that's all you can do.
Oh yeah.
We need the money. Gimme.
I mean, you're talking.
And poor Tom Holland's just laughing all the way to the bank. Sony gave him a job with Uncharted and all that stuff. So, good for him. Strike while the iron's hot, buddy.
Exactly. All right, Lilith, what did you think of Daredevil 304?
I like when we get into Matt's power set, and those were bunny ears. Without like the power creep, it's just a very grounded story, a very, him pushing himself mentally, physically to the edge. Like, I like those stories.
Yeah, I kind of like that. It's like, yeah, he does have powers. Yeah, bunny ears, but it's like, but he's also just like a guy though too.
And it's still very grounded.
Yeah. That's like you said. And
street level, just like we honestly, like a lot of the time, like I said, like I liked the ninja stuff sometimes, but I love the fact that we're just 90% grounded in Daredevil universe. You know what I mean? Very street level, very mob, very, you know.
Yeah, every once in a while you throw a super villain in, but again, he's still fighting.
Even if it's a super villain, it's somebody like Bullseye.
Yeah. Well, again, I mean, we'll get to it someday, but like the 3-issue arc before this one was him and the owl, but they were still battling out in the middle of the street or like on a building.
He brought him down to his level, quite literally. Hey-o. If you're not DG Chichester, you can't write ninjas.
Oh my God, they need to let him write a story for that Elektra, Black, White, and Blood. Come on.
I know he probably can't say, but they probably did. It kind of would be.
Yeah, they should. They better.
Weird if they didn't.
Oh man, one, just as a reader, I would love to read that. But two, man, we could get the scoop if he did.
Always thinking, Phil.
Works on so many levels.
There's levels to this, you see.
That's right. All right, so yeah. So, hey, if you have the questions like we do, send your thoughts. We're going to be talking to DG Chichester about this very issue, like I said, in like a week or so. So, and then subscribe to the Patreon so you can hear. Or
will we have this up? Will we have the interview? Oh no, that's next week. So we won't probably for this episode.
Well, I was going to say,
or do you just put out the little teasers in between?
I usually just put the little teasers out in between, but extra download though. But
nice, smart.
But oh yeah, by the time this actually hits the podcast, yeah, it might actually already be up on the Patreon. So yeah, if you're listening to this on the podcast, yeah, go subscribe to the Patreon, check it out.
Definitely. Thought it was great.
Yes, class work. Like I said, it fits perfectly into his run because he, wrote Daredevil's a man of the people, protector of the people. So
exactly. Like I said, I like to just be like a lot of the time people just don't. They just we're just flipping through the air, tapping our way downtown. But this was like
yes. Very, very grounded. Yeah. I mean, it basically was the real world except for like Daredevil's in there.
Yeah. And we do have, we used to back in the day, people that would dress up. We don't do that anymore now because that one guy ruined it, but.
Phoenix Jones.
Yeah. Well. Devastated, bro. Devastated.
Hey, send us.
Don't go Google it at 2:30 in the morning.
Oh my. I was going to say, I think we've said it before. Send us some capital, kids. I mean, we'll do it.
I mean, honestly, I'm good with guns and other weapons.
Oh my!
I have very well trained animals.
All right,
like that.
All right. For the official record, yes. If a small masked vigilante starts shooting criminals with a bow and arrow,
are you kidding me? I'd be Stiltman to throw y'all off. Come on, think, Phil, think.
Okay, if some tall vigilante starts shooting criminals with a bow and arrow in Tampa, it's not Lilith. Okay,
it's not me.
Hunting them like deer. Anyway, all right. So should we get to the new issue?
Let's do it. I found it very intriguing.
Yes, Daredevil 35 or Legacy 647. Oh my! So you see what's coming, right, Lil?
I do.
647. I think there's one more before Devil's Reign, so that'll be 648. We do Devil's Reign, then we'll come back with 649, and then you know what's coming. Big meaty 650. Whoa! What was that?
And that's why you have to watch the YouTube.
She was squeezing something, kids.
And it wasn't Sherman. Hey-o.
Hey-o. So yeah, we get the battle with Elektra and Typhoid Mary versus the Bullseye and his clones.
Oh boy, that's the worst cloning job ever.
Man, that's a nasty clone job. Ben Riley would like to have a word with you, sir.
They could never.
Never.
I love Ben Riley.
I know.
He's the best clone, let's be honest.
I mean,
that's not a lot of competition. Don't get ahead of yourself.
There's a new Scarlet Spider intro.
Ben Riley, the best clone around, or will ever be. Hey-o.
There's the drop.
Yeah, whatever.
Just don't let him own a Boston pizza parlor.
I thought they were Boston pizza owners.
Yeah, so but again, Ben Riley's big and in the news, kids. So yeah, make sure you check out the Scarlet Spider Sausage Fest the last Tuesday of every month on the Capes
You
and Lunatics
boys are
podcast.
eating over there with all this new Ben Reilly stuff.
Exciting times to be a pimp.
So did you like this issue?
Yeah, like I said, I was intrigued. I like it a lot.
What did you think about the thing like Tony Stark gave her, which basically simulates Matt's radar sense?
Tony's got to stop giving out presents, bro.
Exactly.
I don't like that. Like, that does not seem like the Tony I know.
Well, although maybe Tony's just doing that, so it's like, you know what? If I don't help, like, Elektra, or Daredevil or whoever chase down Bullseye, I'm going to have to do it, and I really don't feel like chasing down Bullseye.
Touche. I could see that. Tony is very self-serving.
Yes.
Still captain of bad life decisions, but very self-serving.
I know I'm in armor, but, I'm probably going to end up stabbed in the arm or something. I don't need that, so, yeah, just let...
He's playing 3D chess while you fools are playing backgammon.
And again, it's like, if Elektra wants to do it, let Elektra do it. I mean,
she's more than capable.
And the guy literally killed her. I mean, she needs payback.
Blood for blood.
Exactly.
I like what they've done with Elektra. I really have enjoyed the evolution of that story time. And I'm very much looking forward to her new book. So.
Oh, yeah, because, not only are we getting, in December, we're getting Elektra Black, White, and Blood #1, but in January, we're getting Daredevil, The Woman Without Fear.
Yes, I just need her and a Spider-Woman crossover too, by the way.
It might happen. I mean, they're both in Devil's Reign, so it could happen.
Exactly. I'm just like, come on. And then also, I need to team up with Black Cat as well.
Oh, my. Oh, my. That's right, boys. So, what is that? Probably 4 or 5 issues of Black, White, and Blood. Daredevil, The Woman Without Fear is 3
12
issues.
12 issues? Oh,
No,
3 issues?
I think it's only 3. However long Devil's Reign, however many months Devil's Reign is, I think. So, yeah, I think it's only 3.
Boo to that.
And then, of course, I know we asked the question before, will Moon Knight be in Devil's Reign? But yes, they were
The answers have become clear.
They announced it today in February. Not only is Moon Knight #8 going to be part of Devil's Reign, but Moon Knight's also getting his own Devil's Reign tie-in. So
Really trying to make Moon Knight a thing. I
Although
wonder why.
Although he's copying off of Daredevil, Fisk is sending him to jail.
Oh.
Yeah, Moon Knight's going to jail.
Ray! Paging Ray. I don't like it.
Don't drop the soap, Moon Knight.
First he copies Batman, now he's copying Daredevil, who is basically just Marvel's Batman without money.
I love Batman. The Hard Master.
That, Moon Knight.
Well, they can call him in prison.
The Hard Master.
It's in his prison purse.
Oh, what's that accent? Hard Master.
It's in his prison purse.
Good lord. So yeah, Moon Knight's going to be part of it in his own book, and he's getting his own tie-in. And is it in the Spider-Man tie?
Well, to be fair, Moon Knight does need to be in jail. That boy, cray.
And I think in the Spider-Man tie-in, I don't think it's the regular season. I think it's in the tie-in. Watch a little roll our eyes. We're getting Ben Reilly versus the Rose.
Talk about an insignificant, inconsequential battle. Just need to get my unpopular opinion out of my mouth. The Rose! Come on, you're digging. You're digging so deep at that point.
Okay. Which battle was more insignificant? The Rose or when he took down Bushwhacker?
That's too close to call. We're gonna have to throw a poll up.
Hey-o.
We're the worst.
I mean, at least the Bushwhacker can turn his hands in the guns. The Rose is basically just, I don't know, criminal nepotism.
Cronyism, nepotism, all that, yeah.
The Rose could get away with so much crap now. His dad's the mayor of New York.
That seems like real life. I think it's too close to home at this point. If you know about anything about the new mayoral elect in New York, he's a cop, so yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
And so I think we mentioned this with Charlie, but it's like, at the end of this, spoilers, Kingpin proposes to Typhoid Mary. So is the whole thing going to kick off Devil's Reign? Because, I mean, he seems pissed that, in that free comic book day story. So it's like, does she die or something? Or
something. I don't think they're going to kill her, but we always have to kind of keep her around. I don't think they're allowed to kill any more female characters in Daredevil, to be honest.
Why? They just come back eventually.
Eventually. But, you know, it's just the climate right now.
True.
It is what it is. Like, look at what Image is doing with their union. We need to talk about that Friday, by the way.
What? Okay. The union. Okay, yeah. Do we want to do that as our topic?
I think so. I think Charlie can carry it for 30 minutes.
Oh, please. Charlie can carry any topic for, please. We'll have to cut him off. We'll have to cut him off in 30 minutes. My secret weapon.
We're doing me now?
That's right, kids. Don't get on the bad side.
Oh, I'm going to wear a gimp mask and murder people.
Most relatable drop Charlie's ever dropped.
Whoa! I didn't know you wore a mask when you murdered people. Anyway, yeah. So, I wonder if just maybe Typhoid's going to leave Kingpin and he's just going to blame Matt and Elektra for it or something.
Something.
She's gonna.
I'll be disappointed if they kill her. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, I think she might just leave and he may, you know.
He's like, everybody that loves me leaves me, and he has an emo whiny thing. Yeah.
Or either maybe Matt and Elektra like throw her in jail like the day of the wedding or something.
We'll have to wait and see, but talk about bad blood.
Okay, Taylor Swift.
Typhoid.
It's starting soon because I think December, beginning of December it starts. So yeah, so we're only like a month out.
Woohoo! Birthday present, here I come.
Oh boy, comics and alcohol. It's all gonna be under that tree. Well, some Funkos too.
Exactly.
Oh look, Funko 153. You should find some way to keep track of those. Oh, I've been putting.
Well, I do. I'm on the app. I have my whole collection on the app.
Oh, do you? Oh, I've been using that app. Ray turned me on to. I've been putting my comics in slowly but surely.
Nice.
I'm on the what am I? I think I got up through T and Marvel. I haven't put most of my DCs in yet, and I'm over.
That guy's probably going, it's taking all the storage.
Oh yeah, I'm
over. All the bandwidth.
Oh yeah, I'm at 11,724 right now.
Oh my.
Oh my! Yeah, like I said, most of my DCs aren't even in yet. Hey, I can put more in, kids. All right. So have we set out to accomplish what we have accomplished tonight?
I think we have, good sir. I think we have.
I like this vibe, talking Daredevil at night.
You know, me too, honestly. It just makes more sense.
maybe do Daredevil and Batman at night. Yeah. Do
Batman is good for any time.
Oh, okay, Selena.
Exactly.
I was gonna say, do Spider-Man during the, like a Saturday morning and do you know what next year? She's like, shut up. I didn't. Come on. See, look at her. She's waiting for me to like spill the beans, but it's like, I'm not going to talk about the.
Nice. We should do that like right now on every podcast.
Oh, hey kids, come back in 2022. Oh no, go to the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks in 2022 for our new podcast. It's like you're gonna jinx it ever. All right, so I'm here. I'm pulling up the schedule for next time. All right, kids. So again, next Daredevil will be in 2 weeks. So hold yourself over. Go subscribe to the Patreon and check out our conversation on this very issue with Mr. D.G. Chichester himself. One of his favorites, he says. Oh, that's right. Next 2 episodes will be the December episodes. So we tackling some Christmas issues.
I was gonna say, are we gonna have a Merry effing Christmas?
Yeah, because the first episode of the month will be Daredevil 253.
Nice.
Yeah, both and those Senti issues. Yeah, Daredevil 253, and then the last The Devil You Know for the year will be Daredevil 266.
Do they even know it's Christmas?
What? Oh, this is Christmas. Oh, hey, Lilith Hellfire is gonna love the last one of the year. It's Christmas in a Bar. I'm
aware. I can relate. Oh. Actually, Thanksgiving in a strip club is actually pretty nice, but
oh my,
not since COVID.
Oh my, she's stuffing the turkey, kids.
Just don't ask them what they based it with.
Gobble. No, that's a gobble one.
Gobble gobble.
All right, kids. So yes, the last 2 episodes of the year for Daredevil 253 and 266. So please send your thoughts, or hey, go subscribe to the Patreon, listen to the Chichester chat, and send us your thoughts. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail, 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. Down on your fancy car phones. Cellular. It's awesome.
Don't hit anybody.
That's right. Watch out for that man in red. Anyways, yes, fine. And then please follow the Devil You Know, the Daredevil Podcast on Facebook, on Twitter. Go join Blind Justice, our Facebook fan group.
Come on, man. You love Spider-Man. He's his best friend.
Oh, hey, and Lilith Hellfire. Today, Web of Spider-Man hit 2.6, so.
Nice.
So, yeah, come on, kids. Let's get the rest of these groups up there.
Just trying to get to, 6,900. Come on, kids.
Blind Justice, Agents of the Bat, all of it. Let's get it up. We want everyone to beat Into the Night, the Moon Knight podcast.
So petty. That's why we love you, Phil.
Hey, it's friendly competition, right?
What the F?
So yes, find links to all of the various social medias and all the Facebook groups. Find links to this YouTube channel. See what Lilith Hellfire was squeezing.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Jasmine.
It was Charmin.
Do I want to know why you have toilet paper right next to you as you're podcasting? She literally has toilet paper, kids.
Allergies. It's allergy season in Florida.
Okay, I hope that's for the nose. Okay. So yes. Yeah, you really want to subscribe to the YouTube channel, kids. So find links to the YouTube channel. Again, please subscribe to the Patreon. We have a Chichester chat every single month. We have interviews. We have JMD Mateus coming in this month also. We're going to be doing superhero movie brackets in 2022.
We talked to Kelly Thompson very recently.
Yes,
we have a lot of great stuff.
Oh, yeah. Kelly Thompson's great. We talk all of the current Spider-Man stuff, Black Widow, Captain Marvel. And
then you can just listen to me, Nerd Girl, about other stuff as well. So please subscribe to this Patreon if you can, or get yourself some sexy Capes and Lunatics merch. Why don't we have a cape as merch?
I don't have to check the website. So I don't know if
nice
the website offers it.
Flowy velvet cape. So we could be like George. No, velvet cape. We could be like George Costanza and wrap ourselves in velvet.
Why was my father talking to a man in a cape? Meanwhile, it was Larry David. I was about to say Peter David.
So close, but not really.
I know. So find links to all of it, all in one convenient, handy place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/capes and lunatics. All right, Lilith Hellfire. If people want to talk to you about tearing up a bar at 2:34 a.m., where can people get a hold of you?
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs and remind me when the Flash is on for this new season, you can find me on Twitter at Lilith Hellfire, on Instagram at Lilith Hellfire69, and of course on TikTok, making Star Trek and Stargate related content only and spicy comments at Lilith Hellfire69. I need that as a drop, please. If it's good enough for Joe Rogan, it's good enough for me. Blue Chew, sponsor us. Ooh, that sure was close. I didn't get manhandled.
Oh, you and Ray just tickle me. All right, kids. Yes, come back next time. 2 weeks, Daredevil 253. Followed 2 weeks after that for the last Devil You Know of the year, Daredevil 266.
So close.
So close. Oh, we could do 269, man.
Save it for the summer.
Hey-oh. Oh, and you wanted me to remind you, we were talking about The Flash. The Supergirl 2-hour finale is this Tuesday coming up, and then the week after is Flash comes back.
Hooray.
Armageddon! That's right, kids. Check out Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks for our Armageddon crossover. 7 parts!
Also known as the topic that Phil murdered Lilith with. But he drugged Kristen into it. So.
Oh, please. Yeah, for one episode. Please, if your lifestyle hasn't killed you, nothing's killing you.
Touche.
She's more immortal than Ra's al Ghul. Come on.
What do you think's in my room? Lazarus pit water.
Lazarus resin.
What do you think was in my bowl? wrong. Lazarus arisen.
All right, kids, come back next time. Because remember, it's better to the devil you know
Than the devil you don't.
Gimme.
Hi, I'm one of the High Priests of Khonshu Ray, and I have the sacred privilege of providing you, the loony listener, with a podcast honouring Marvel's very own Moon Knight. So join me and a host of others at Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, or support the show by becoming a Patreon member. Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. It's time to get your Khonshu on.